Hey, what's up guys, Slythé. And you're probably like, hey, that looks familiar. Well, it is. It's same but different. You see, what you've just witnessed is more of a vision into the future. What you just saw was in fact a different timeline. You see, I may be breaking the fourth wall here, but there is an X and a Y timeline. What you are witnessing right now is the X timeline. The Y, well, I haven't got around to it. You see, both timelines are very similar. It's uncanny how similar they are. Like, look, today is Saturday the 13th of April, 2019 at 10:03. Now, based on the fact this is the X timeline, the way things went on were a little bit different. You see, in the Y timeline, I started off with me eating instant coffee grinds. But in this timeline, I'm drinking coffee. You see, in this timeline as well, I don't look like this. You see, basically, I represent Slyth in both universes. Well, I mean, they're all the same universe. I wouldn't call it universes. I mean, you can, but two different timelines. Both parallel to each other, just at one point there's two different events that could have gone either way, and they did, and it split into two timelines. All thanks to me. But you see, in this timeline, Slyth is not as edgy, you could say. See, in the Y timeline, he's very edgy, he's, thinks he's too cool, quite offensive. And so I went on to resemble him in that timeline, and I look like this. But in the X timeline, he's a little more advertiser friendly. He doesn't look like this at all. You see, Slyth, or Daniel Hills as he goes by, kind of looks like this. Daniel Hills, or Slyth, looks like this in this timeline. You see, about Daniel Hills is I created him. Me. Huey Pete Fisher created Daniel Hills. The multi-million subscriber YouTuber. But since I was the one who created him, I was also the one who destroyed him. You see, in this timeline, Slyth died. All because of me. I killed Slyth and took over his personality. That's what this is for. I can switch in between whoever I steal the identity of. You see, I don't really know what to do here. In this timeline, Slyth's dead, right? And no one knows anything better of it. But in the other timeline, which I haven't even proceeded to go to yet, you see, Slyth's still alive. But in order to take over everything and obtain everything and everyone that's Slyth, and I don't want to get anything muddled up. Since I killed Slyth, no one knows who he is. No one knows. Since I killed Slyth, no one knows that, he's had his identity stolen. But in timeline Y, I banished him. I put him in the bush, I put him in the forest, and he's probably gonna try and get his way home, but I mean, I'll probably stop that because, whatever. There's a big difference between this Slythe and the other Slythe, as you know, well, me and the other Pete. We're the same person, obviously, but these two different identities. See, like I mentioned earlier, Slythe Y, edgier, cooler, more random, just like the actual Slythe, and that's why you see Slythe's edgier, he's weirder, he's just odd, he's random. So I kind of have to resemble him, which, you know, I'll show you earlier. But in this one, you know, he's advertiser friendly, he's multi-millionaire YouTuber and million subscriber, praised by the Fortnite community for his greatness. And then he died, you know, how unfortunate. And so, there's basically a lot of news around his death. Every streamer was talking about it, but now they don't care. But now I might just change that. You know, everyone's gonna be shocked, surprised. In the Y universe, based on the fact I'm more edgier, or Slythe is, and I take over him. I grew a strong dislike, believe me. In this universe, he's obviously a lot more wealthier than the other Slythe, so hence the white screen, black screen, and green screen. It's different. He does have video ideas, while the other one doesn't. You know, he just wants to go out and do his own thing. And you know, it's cool of him and all, but since Daniel Hills is created from the original Slythe in the full timeline, let's say, so let's say we have a timeline, right? Okay? Well, however you want to do it. And then the timeline keeps going, right? Keeps going, obviously, and then I come along and I split it. Now the timeline is in two. Okay? Now, you see, let's have the X in the Y timeline. X, this timeline. Y, that timeline. This here, previous, this is the full timeline. Okay? They're the same person in the full timeline until they split into they're different people. Which is hard to explain, but the same person is in both of them, but a new reincarnation of them is in this one. You see, Daniel Hills is friends with Slythe in this timeline. I keep getting mixed up with the universe. It's kind of strange because, you know, you don't understand. See, in this timeline, Slythe and Daniel Hills are friends, which sounds strange because they're the same person, right? But that's where you're wrong. Well, yes, they are the same person originally, but they're split into two. They're two different people. Daniel Hills is my creation. You see, Daniel Hills is meant to be 16 going on 17 this year. Well, before he passed away last year. Rest in peace to, like, the person who never should have existed. You know, never existed because he never had a birth certificate. Oh well, but he had a death certificate. Since his creation, you know, he doesn't really have one age. One age. He looks a bit odd. He looks different because, like I said, he's 16 going on 17, but different parts of him just look older and younger than what he is. But then in the other timeline, he's 14 going on 15, and so he thinks he's top crap. He used to say that word, but he doesn't now. He goes to show. You're probably like, this is a pretty boring video. Well, yeah, it is, I guess, but because I have no reason to make this video whatsoever. This video shouldn't exist. It doesn't have to exist, but I'm choosing it to. You see, while Slythé in the other timeline had plans to make a tell on me, tell on why this one has no idea. Tell on me, what an idiot thing to say. That'd make a good joke. So I don't really have anything really to talk about. I mean, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything to like talk about, so it is what it is. You're really unexperienced with making videos, aren't you? Yeah, well, I tried it for a few times in 2018, didn't work out so well. Yeah, I know. And they were shit. Really? Yeah, they were like really crap. You can shut the hell up, boy. You know, I killed you in the other timeline. Jeez. Bro, you wear a pink Hawaiian print shirt in the other timeline. I do? Yeah, it makes you look like a wimp. Ooh. Why do I wear a pink shirt? That's strange as. Actually, bro, you know what? Can you unlock like your like slice powers or whatever? Like, can you do like a thing where like you kind of go into like Daniel's mind and be like, "What up, brain cells? Can I like use you for a minute?" You know, and then just kind of like use his brain or something, like be like a normal person, use a noggin or something. Please fuck off. Yeah, I can turn into him with the goals and use his mind. Yeah, do that and then like learn how to make a. It's really pissing me off. Learn how to make a video, like, because you're terrible. Yeah, right, buddy. Like you said, like the Slythé in the other timeline doesn't know how to make a video, so like you should be able to, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I see you. It's quite bad. You can't make one. Yeah, well, you have a go then. Yeah, I'll show you. Come on. You know, or whatever. And so you don't look like an elf. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Maybe show a bit of hair, a little bit of hair. But like, so you don't look like shit. Like that. Like, yeah, that's good. That's good, bro. It's really good. Yeah, what's up? Like, my name's Steve Carell, or whoever the hell that is. But yeah, so you want it back? You want it back? You don't want to show them like the other characters? No? Next episode? Okay, more characters coming soon or something? Yeah? You're not gonna do the voice? But like... So you're not gonna take off your goggles? No? They're not broken yet. Okay, so they're gonna get broken. You're gonna have to recharge them. Oh, episode 4. I don't know what that means. Yeah, apparently that's what that means or something. Just means one thing. I gotta go eat some coffee grinds.